Caliente is by Beltress, and this one is in the color Butterbeer Blonde. Wigs.com sent her to me for review late last year, and she quickly became one of my favorite wigs of all time. I've had other Calientes in the past, but never in this color. This is a much more wearable color. The ones I had in the past were fashion colors like orange and pink, and lilac, I think, was another one. But this color is so wearable, and this is such an effortless wig. She has a temple-to-temple lace front. She also has a left side lace part, or left side mono part. One thing about Beltress wigs is they don't have a lot of perma tease. Now, I'm a perma tease lover. I love a lot of volume in my wigs, and I tend to add volume afterward, and I can show you how to do that in just a moment. But let's give her a try on. Now, can you see why Caliente is such a popular wig for? As a matter of fact, I think she's one of the best sellers for the Beltress line. And the Beltress color Butterbeer Blonde is certainly one of the most sought after blondes. Now, Butterbeer Blonde, if you're familiar with Raquel Welch or even John Renault, they have colors that would emulate this color as well. John Renault's Palm Springs Blonde and Raquel Welch's Shaded Biscuit would be very, very similar. I'm tempting to say that Pearl Blonde Rooted by Ellen Villa would also fall into line with these, being cooler blondes. This one's on a medium root, and it has a mixture of cool light blonde. I think there's even some platinum in this one. I can see a small amount of platinum highlights, I think. It also has a little bit of a golden blonde as well. So let's take a quick look at her. She's a wavy, blunt cut bob. Now, there's a couple of other wigs in my wig closet. Excuse the hairs all over me. There's another wig in my wig closet, maybe even a couple of wigs in my wig closet that would have a similar curl pattern to this one. Editor's Pick by Raquel Welch would be one, and another would be Eclaw by Ellen Villa. Both of them have a similar wave pattern, but they don't have the blunt cut. This one with the blunt cut that it has, it also seems to be a little bit longer toward the front than the back, so that would kind of make her a little bit of an A-line, not dramatically though. The measurements of this one show that there's a little bit of a difference in length. At the front, she's 7 inches. At the back, she's 12.5 inches from crown to the base. I love this curl pattern, and who doesn't love a great beachy wave? And another of the reasons why I love this piece is that she is so effortless. Once you set this part, the part and the contour, and she does have a nice natural contour out of the box, but I've added a little more contour in my piece, and I'll show you how I do that. So what I do is I determine how much of this front that I want to have a higher contour. And once I've determined that, I take my blow dryer and I give it a zap of heat right here at the base of the fibers, but be very careful not to heat the root. Be very careful not to heat the lace front, because that can stretch it and ruin your lace front. So once you have heated it, and it only takes about 5 to 7 seconds to do that, then turn off your blow dryer and hold the fibers in place until they cool. It's the cooling effect that holds the style. So if you're going to employ that strategy, please make sure that your wig has heat-friendly fibers, because if it doesn't, you could ruin your wig. This one does have heat-friendly fibers. It has a lace front, monofilament part on the left-hand side. Also has metal stays in the in the ear tabs so that you can bend them to hold them closer to your head. I love this style. I actually even wore her for my for our New Year's Eve party. We went out to a nightclub where they had a Motown review and a Rod Stewart impersonator. So it was a lot of fun. And Caliente gets so many compliments. I tell everyone I wear wigs anyway, and all my friends, everybody I meet, they know I'm a wig wearer. And every time I see them, they say, I like this one better, or I like the other one better, or, you know, so they're always very curious about my wigs. And I'm very open with them about it as well. So if you want to know more about this wig, feel free to DM me or drop a comment